Eyepokes and Headchokes.
Don't count me down. I was ready.
You were ready?
Heard I was ready.
You were ready?
I was ready. That's my Triple H.
That's how you were ready?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, yeah. Well, go to Bruce Buffer.
Damn, no, I was looking for it. I just couldn't find it. That's actually not Bruce Buffer.
Wrong Buffer.
That's the wrong Buffer. That's his brother Buffer.
Yeah,
unless they're the same Buffers.
Yeah.
Who knows? Buffer, Bufferino, Buffington. Welcome back to episode...
That's it.
Welcome back to episode 158 of Eyepokes and Headchokes. God damn, what is he doing?
He stopped mid.
Oh, shit. We're watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And people almost died. But, of course, welcome back. We had a packed weekend of stuff, actually, to be honest with you. We had UFC 247.
Yeah.
We had New Japan Pro New Beginning in Osaka. Pretty much the end of that tour.
I fell asleep on it the first time I tried to watch it because you know what time it comes on.
Yeah. I completely forgot. I started watching it at work. I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'm at work on a Sunday.
Yeah. When you texted me about it, I realized like, oh shit, I didn't remind you.
Yeah, you did it, clearly.
But we were talking about it like 2 days before.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to talk about some WWE news.
Well, we also had something else on Sunday that not too many people watched.
The Oscars?
That and Ring of Honor. More people, of course, more people watch.
And some Oscars. AEW, and that's pretty much it. So we can start with UFC 247. We had a pretty good card, honestly. This whole card was pretty decent. We had Derek Lewis defeating Ilir Latifi by decision. They went the full 3 rounds, and it was a decent fight. 2 big boys trying not to get knocked out each, but you know it happens. But Derek Lewis, he poured it on him here and there, and it was fun. It was a good match. After that, we had Misrad Bektic losing to Dan Ige via decision. I'm gonna admit I didn't watch most of the fight. I was actually eating at that point, but
he can't use his eyes on the TV while he's
I was actually in the kitchen eating.
Okay. I mean, sometimes I gotta focus on my food. Anyway.
Exactly.
It's more important.
Caloric intake, sirs and madams.
What he said.
After that, we had Justin Tafa versus Juan Adams. Juan Adams was put into this match late because Justin Tafa's Juan? I said Juan. I know. Because Justin Tafa's opponent, I think he got injured prior to the match, so Juan Adams got put into it and unfortunately got knocked out by TKO.
Yeah,
it was a short. What was it? Short, quick, like uppercut that caught him right on the chin, and like
it
looked like he could have gotten out of it and recovered, but like
it was a crazy combination.
Yeah, the ref just stepped in. He was like, nah, you good. After that, we had Valentina Shevchenko defeating Katlyn. I don't know how to say your last name. Via KO. I love so this was the one good thing. So she was giving Shevchenko a couple of problems. Foot is crazy.
That kick was like a slap. Like
hell yeah.
You saw the spin fly out. She just went right back to it.
But it was the beautiful way she like actually made her like TKO. How she put her in the crucifix like lock and just kept punching her in the fucking face and like elbowing her. I was like, yo, that's fucking picture perfect. Like it was great. And it was a good fight to see. Shevchenko, like I said, I knew she was a beast. And she won like I thought she would. So, yeah. And after that, we had the main event of the evening. Jon Jones defeating Dominic Reyes.
Goes back to what I was saying last week. Well, not really. What do
you mean?
Because I asked, like, how is he...
Oh, like if the other divisions are catching up or whatever, this and that. So I was talking to Killer Dan about this today. And a couple other people. You remember Killer Dan.
Yeah, of course. How did he feel about
this he had Jones barely winning 3-2 in terms of rounds. I understand why people had him winning because those takedowns that he got although there were the slightest of takedowns and he popped back up, they're still takedowns and they scored that way. But at the same time, for me,
no damage was done during those takedowns.
Exactly. Like and he got up almost immediately. Yeah. Like once he got taken down probably for like a total of 5 seconds each time and popped back up. If that much. So like, yes, the takedowns were effective, and even Jon Jones said, I think the difference in this match were the takedowns. And that's why he went for the shoots. That's why, like, sometimes, like, when he got him. But most of the times, Dominic Reyes got right back up, fought out of it, got up, and he was ready to fight again.
Takedown is a takedown. So I get it. It's one of the main things that matters when it's scoring. Like, okay, cool, you have more contact and more hits than he did. But it didn't falter John too much.
It didn't. And this is the other thing. Like, I watched the fight twice.
That's why I was really
I watched it twice because I was just like, it was for me personally, I'd have given it a draw. I had him 2.5 and 2.5 because Dominic Reyes, he dominated the first 2.5 rounds.
You can't give a champ a draw.
You can though, because he has a draw on his fucking record.
It shouldn't be for a championship, because if you're the champion, if you're the challenger, you need to win.
I'm not disputing that.
If you're the champion, you need to lose.
I'm just saying this needs to be run back because this was not... It was that close.
Yeah, Reyes already said it should be his next match.
It should be a rematch.
Should be the next
100% because it was that close. And I just think that what's happening to Jon Jones... Dominic Reyes 6 years ago was just fucking IT personnel for a high school. 6 years ago. Jon Jones has been
Jones, get your shit together.
Jon Jones has been fucking champion since 2011. That's almost 10 years. That's 9 years being champ in the UFC. 9 years, light heavyweight champion.
Even with the situations of whatever.
With exactly, with the whole DC thing. So, but technically, theoretically, 9 years.
Yeah.
Because those times he never really lost it. It was stripped from him. You can't say he ever lost his championship matches.
That's what they were saying about Moxley. So
yeah. That's what they said about Mox. So, but I want to see him run this back, honestly, because Dominic Reyes, I think had he not gotten gassed, because Dominic Reyes was not used to fighting more than 3 rounds. Yeah. And I don't think the conditioning was there, because when I was watching the match,
gassed. He just
towards the end, towards the 4th and 5th, his mouth was hanging open the whole time.
You can tell he was spent, but he didn't look gassed.
Jon Jones is used to fighting at least 5 rounds.
Yeah. Championship rounds. That's what he has to do.
Even though Dominic Reyes isn't used to that, he still put up a hell of a fucking fight in those championship rounds. Because when it looked like he was taking over and he started backpedaling, he was still countering with each hit he got. He countered right back, and it was still like I said, it was super close. I could see reasons to give it to Reyes for him to be the new champ. I understand why Jon Jones got the decision, but in a situation where those takedowns scored him more points, enough points to make him win, I think that needs to be revised because of the fact that those takedowns, although yes, he took him down, he popped right back up each fucking time. Yeah. I understand if it was a takedown to the point where he held him on the ground for like at least 30 seconds, working him over for a bit, and then he got out. Yes, award the points. Award the points, but he could barely...
I think that would just be additional points, though. That would be super obvious points to take down and working them over.
That's what I'm saying, but like that's where the takedown should gain more points overall than the overall breadth of the fight, where you're getting rocked most of the night.
Yeah,
because he was bleeding too, fucking Jon Jones, from his nose. So like, I just think like the scoring in terms of how much takedowns matter, because they do. Not saying they don't, but I would say the efficacy or like how effective the takedown was should account.
Should matter way more than just a regular.
So like if I take you down, let me say it's 1 point. If I take you down and keep you on the ground for at least 20, 30 seconds, 1 point. But if I take you down, you pop back up in 5 seconds, like, why the fuck am I getting a full point for that?
Quarter of a point, right?
So that's just how I feel about it. Like, it is what it is. But
we need to talk about
they just need to run it back.
Caitlin's cut was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Like, once you saw it, it was like, Once she caught the elbow, was over.
Oh yeah, that was it.
And it was deep.
That was it. Yeah,
it was deep because it never stopped.
Shevchenko got these fucking sharp ass elbows. Yeah, my sister got the same sharp ass elbows. She was like, "Fucking cut you." I'm like, "Stop." Like, stop it. But yeah, that was UFC 247. It was cool to watch. Yeah.
What are we talking about next?
We're talking about you want to talk AEW or WWE? AEW is like, I think it's the quicker route.
Yeah, we can talk about Backlashes.
It was kind of hard to watch sometimes.
Really?
No. Sorry, I'm thinking about New Japan.
Yeah, that was hard to watch for sure.
Anyways, but so this last week on AEW we had Cody Rhodes taking 10 backlashes or lashes on his back in order to be able to face Wardlow in a cage match, and if he wins, he goes on to face MJF at where?
Revolution.
At Revolution. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're having that cage match this week?
No.
Next week.
Yeah.
Before the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Okay.
One, they have it out good for a promo. Building up into the pay-per-view. And they just have
it. Coco. Anyway, continue.
And they have it they just have it stretched out just as far as the way MJF is going to try to capitalize off of this. Because he doesn't really want to have the fight.
Okay.
That's why he put the backlashes, the cage match through the whole thing. So it's a smart play by him. It's a smart play by all of them, really.
Gotcha.
How did you feel about the Elite match versus the Elite versus Penta or the Lucha Brothers?
Oh yeah, it was cool. I remember I was texting you and I was like, this dude's not fucking with any of the Young Bucks. Hangman. It was a good match.
I love it.
It was a good match.
Yeah,
and I
just love the dynamic of it.
Yeah, and I like the fact that he was solely responsible for losing because he could have just tagged them in and won the match with all three of them together. But he was just like, no, I got this with a fucked up knee or whatever, kayfabe maybe, hopefully.
Yeah.
And it was it was a good match. It was a good match. I can't. I mean, you know what you're gonna get from all those
Blade
teams.
And the Butcher?
They're decent.
Okay.
They're decent. I don't have a real huge body of work of them yet. Like they've been around for how long? Like 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, as a tag team. Yeah,
I'll give them some more before I make a real judgment on it. Honestly,
yeah, I don't know much about the Butcher.
I just want to see the bunny the whole time.
You're right. I know about the Blade. That's the couple. The Blade and the bunny. I know about them from Impact.
Yeah. Of course.
So they can do great work. I just want to see more of a tag team effort between them two. Maybe not even tag team effort. Maybe just more promo something. Give them more personality. Like I like the fact that they're pretty much hitmen for hire,
which is fine.
I like that.
Like the Shield was. They were back in the day when
I would say more
started.
like APA because
because
they got paid.
Yeah.
MJF keeps paying them.
You're right. Fair enough.
Fuck up the Young Bucks or whatever it is. So,
I miss the APA. That was a good time.
Yeah. They just don't sit in the back.
I know.
It's I like their dynamic. I just want to see a little bit more than just them in the meat locker working out.
I mean, that's the closest they could get to it. You know what I mean? Because then they'll really be biting off of
but they
fucking
don't talk.
APA.
They
should.
Talk.
I mean, they should talk. Yeah. It would be cool if they talked, and it would kind of give you that.
Or if them two are not talking, have Ali talk for them.
Exactly.
Whatever it is, something.
So somebody just comes to the back, talks to them, and gives them money, and then just leaves.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah. And
give them a
twice
voice
already.
Give them a voice.
Yeah. Ali just sits there and tells them to stop and tells them to hand it over. I mean, little bit.
If you're gonna do that, have Ali talk. Be the mouthpiece.
And she can.
I know she can.
She can really. She's a good talker.
She can. She definitely can.
And even the Blade, he's a good talker. I just want to see something. Give me something more to just.
Maybe they're just easing them in.
They are.
So I'm okay with that for now. But yeah. I mean, it was cool.
You see, Britt Baker and Yuka.
Didn't Britt Baker fucking hit her mad hard with a bell at the end of it?
She tried to.
She tried to.
So what she did, she pretty much curb stomped her on the ropes.
Ow.
Yeah, and she broke a tooth apparently.
Oh yeah. Supposedly. Yeah. I hope she actually didn't do it, but
yeah, I'm sure it's kayfabe. Yeah. Fake blood and
true
tooth, whatever.
But that was pretty. It was pretty cool.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I like her heel turn. I'm digging it a little bit. Yeah. I like the Moxley with the spike to Santana.
Oh, that should be a really good match. When they go 1-on-1, is that going to be at Revolution?
That should be this week.
That should be at Revolution. No, Revolution because he has a title match with him. Yeah. Right.
And he's still going to lose. Yeah. How long is he going to be champ for?
Until like June, maybe.
9 months only, you think?
When did he win it?
No, that wasn't 9 months. That would be over a year. He got it at Double or Nothing.
You were at Double or Nothing. No, he didn't.
All out.
Was it All Out?
It had to be All Out. It had to be All Out. He's had it for 150 something days.
It's only 3 months. 4 months.
158 days.
90 days is 3 months. 4 months, 5 months. Yeah. Close to 5 months, I guess. Yeah, about 5 months. 3 times 5. September. So what was September? I just heard ass pounding. Oh my god, what is wrong with this
Why
guy?
Is the bike there?
Why is there a dick coming
That's his power bike.
Right. I'm sorry. Anyways,
just jealous.
I guess. I mean, like probably All Out. Yeah.
Yeah, All Out.
Okay. Fair enough.
163 plus days.
Okay. Yeah, maybe until June. Until June, possibly. Oh. Who's calling?
Nobody.
Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I could see it going until then, until they have their next major pay-per-view. And I think they might have kind of want to like run it in tandem with like something New Japan-ish too. You know what I mean?
Well,
because the G1 is in September next year.
But
this year,
the pay-per-view is in August.
What pay-per-view?
Whatever pay-per-view that is that they're going to be in
the AEW one. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you could kind of tie something in like that. He could probably come out like, yo, I want a title. Like, who wants a title shot?
He should do that again.
But this is the other thing. I love the fact that. Just getting on AEW, and not AEW, on New Japan, because we're going to switch to New Japan relatively soon after WWE news. After WWE news. Right. The fact that New Japan is coming back to the Garden, but they're doing the show alone.
Solo!
Supposedly, for now. New Japan is probably going to sell out the Garden again, because we know that New Japan sold out the Garden. It wasn't Ring of Honor last year.
I'm just really mad at the last time wrestling was in a Garden. They went from the main venue to the Hulu Theater because AEW didn't announce anything with AAA.
Oh yeah, they should have.
That was
an easy collaboration.
Yes, it was.
And yeah, I don't know.
And I guess they didn't want the same thing like Ring of Honor and New Japan. But so what? Like,
I don't think AEW would have done something stupid like that though.
This is true. They wouldn't have.
They're smarter.
Yeah. Because that would have been the great alley-oop for people to get to know AAA way more.
Yeah, and AEW.
More than just knowing Sammy Guevara.
Yeah. Or Ray Phoenix and Penta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that was the easy alley-oop.
You could have just had,
I don't want to say random names, but you could have thrown in whoever, just in like a triple threat tag match or something like that.
So when Wardlow fucking hit this dude with like that fucking cock, he took his whole blazer off. He's like, hold this, cock back, and like followed through with the thing, and even like moved forward into it. I was just like, I felt it. I was like, fuck me. I was like, god damn. That one hurt. That one hurt me. And the way you heard it, everybody was like, ooh.
Yeah, everybody in the crowd.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Wardlow's fucking massive.
He's really fucking big.
That steel cage match is gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Good luck, Cody.
Once you see him in his gear compared to Cody, Cody's type big.
Cody's tall. Cody's
yeah. But like
Wardlow is a fucking beast. Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be interesting. I didn't like that MJF like fucking
running away.
No, I'm fine with him running away. The
nut check.
The nut check was, I think, completely unnecessary. And they said it was unplanned. That's the thing.
Everything's unplanned.
No, it's not.
I know, not everything, but yeah.
But
and that's why Frankie Kazarian chased him up into the crowd.
Yeah.
And then Wardlow whooped him out a little bit as they went into commercial. But that part was unplanned, so that shouldn't have happened. They should have gave them that super distant standoff.
Yeah.
Yep. And that just lets you see what's really what when something like that happens. Like Kazarian could have just let it go.
Yeah.
Should have, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but if my boy after taking that, let's say one of us were to take that, and then I get kicked in the nuts after taking that, you gonna run after the motherfucker too, you know?
Yeah, there's nothing else I don't blame him to do.
Yeah.
And Cody sold the fuck out of all of those lashes. I mean, he had to. His back look crazy.
Yeah, it did. It did. 100%.
I've never seen nobody look like that off of a belt. His own belt at that.
Mm-hmm. He was like, nah, I want your belt. And you just look at him like...
really trying to destroy him.
Yeah.
I ain't got a belt on, dude.
Yeah. I think that's it for AEW news.
Awesome Kong is taking a leave of absence, but not really.
Why? Glow season 4?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's about it.
I'm fine with that.
They pretty much...
Go film your show. The shit is fucking awesome.
They kayfabe injured her.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, so is that kind of why it's kind of...
Maybe. I don't think...
Why are you giving Frank a gun?
I remember this. No, this is the game.
What game?
This is them in the game. I think this is their virtual reality.
Oh, okay.
That they're doing. Yeah, I think that's what they're playing now. Frank, you know Frank is foul. You know Frank is foul.
That's why you don't give Frank a gun.
But yeah, I don't think the collective is done. The Nightmare Collective. I don't think it's done.
Okay, we'll see. Like I said,
it is I like the promos.
There's rumors that they're done, but we'll see.
It's also it's also rumors that the Nightmare Collective is the head of the Dark Order too. So
could be.
Yeah,
why not?
I would love that idea too. If just the American Collective, the American Nightmare Collective, is the head of that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be a lot doper.
They're plotting against themselves just to throw people off. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be dope. So WWE news.
Showdown in Riyadh. That's how you say it, right?
Is it Showdown in Riyadh? Is that
no, but it's the Super Showdown in Riyadh, and it's not really that super to me.
I thought the Super Showdown was always in Australia. Or they just switched it to... Well, whatever. We got 2 matches confirmed for Super Showdown. We have Bill Goldberg. Okay, but I'm just talking about the main ones that really matter. Goldberg versus Bray Wyatt. Is it for the WWE Championship? For the Universal?
Universal.
Okay.
The Blue Universe.
Well, whatever. And then we have Brock Lesnar versus Ricochet for the WWE Championship?
Championship.
For real?
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah. How do you pull that one off, Ricochet?
I don't know. I haven't been watching.
Did he win a number 1 contenders match? Probably. Because that's the only...
I mean, it's WWE, so anything's happening.
Yeah.
On the January 20th episode, Brock Lesnar declared himself as the first entrant, whatever.
That's before the Royal Rumble, dude.
And that's what it says. In response, Lesnar attacked Ricochet with a low blow before telling Ricochet that he was not scared. Okay, whatever. I don't want to care about reading that.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. I want to see what happens between Goldberg and Bray Wyatt. That one could be really interesting because Goldberg is Goldberg, obviously. He could probably spear the shit out of The Fiend a billion times, and The Fiend will just get back up and laugh about it.
I mean, I want to see that happen.
Yeah. I want to see that. I want to see
the best spear that he can give.
And see The Fiend get up like it's nothing. It should be cool. I'm not going to watch it. And just do that, yeah. Let's go again. Just like Suzuki was like, come on! But
boy.
Yeah, that shit was not funny. But no, man. It should be interesting. I guess Goldberg. I mean, that one last go with Brock Lesnar obviously was bullshit. You're gonna give him millions to come back, and especially for the Saudi Arabians.
The Undertaker match was the shit one.
No, I'm saying what Undertaker match?
Goldberg and Undertaker.
When did that happen?
In Saudi Arabia.
It did?
Yeah, because we didn't watch that. And it was really bad. It was a bad jackhammer.
Whatever, man.
If he can't jackhammer the Undertaker, who's just almost 7 feet tall, you're not going to be able to do it to him to Bray when he's wider.
But then again, he did jackhammer the shit out of Brock Lesnar.
This is true, but
maybe it was just honestly the jackhammer works if the wrestler getting jackhammered actually holds himself up properly too. That's also part of it. Because every time you've seen the jackhammer, they put their hands on the person's waist that's doing the jackhammer. So
this is true.
If the Undertaker missed that, then that's his fault.
I really don't even remember.
Because there's been a bunch of times I watch Goldberg Classics on YouTube sometimes just to watch him fuck people up back in the day. And there's been a couple of times that the jackhammer hasn't held because people aren't holding themselves up properly, and he's had to do it quick.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not anything too crazy. Other
so
news.
we blaming Undertaker on this. Okay.
Yeah. Other news with WWE, Simone Johnson. Yeah, there you go. Simone Johnson, The Rock's daughter, is signs with WWE. Simone Johnson signs WWE contract and will report to the Performance Center. So that'll be interesting. See how she does. If she actually, I don't know. I mean, that doesn't mean she's like a wrestler. She's just learning.
Yeah, because they just signed Aja Pereira.
Yeah, so
who's actually a wrestler, and she's gonna be the first black full-time referee.
Oh, there you go.
So doesn't mean that's what she's gonna be.
Because just because you sign a WWE contract, like that doesn't mean you're actually doing something of note. Hopefully, she does learn and something does come of it, and hopefully she's been learning in the background as well. How to wrestle or whatever, and she has probably one of the best people to learn from. But at the same time, like, you want that breadth of knowledge and going to the Performance Center, see if this is actually something you want to do, and if it is, then fuck it. Good luck. Have fun. Do you like you're The Rock's daughter, but don't let your dad's legacy go to your head. Also, don't let it
fuck you up.
Not even fuck you up. Don't let it like get to your head in terms of, oh, I have to be good or better than my father or whatever, this and that. Do you have fun first and foremost? Learn, and just don't be a Tesla. Anyways, I'm just saying.
No, but for real,
I'm right.
Don't be that girl.
So the other news is also Dash Wilder deletes his Twitter. Because of the whole WWE thing. They're probably trying to leave again. They got their contract extended because
they do want to leave.
Yeah, so they already requested it. Yeah, and they already asked for.
They're turning down apparently $700,000 a piece.
Fuck it.
For creative.
Fuck it. They know what they want.
Yeah.
They know what they want. Like, I don't mind that.
They're going to try to injure them again.
Probably.
Just so to hold them.
Like I just because they already filed trademark stuff for FTR and other stuff, so like
they should have just had the Young Bucks do that.
They should have. But they want to own their shit though. You know what I mean?
Sell this back to me right now.
Yeah, they could have probably done that. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
They should have had family members do it or something.
We'll see. Vince McMahon is also supposedly trying to sell pay-per-view rights to major streaming services like Fox or like maybe Hulu or somebody that could live stream. Like, I don't know who the fuck, but like maybe YouTube even, because Google got fucking money. Why the fuck not? Like, imagine on Google.
YouTube is Google.
Yeah, remember imagine YouTube live streaming WrestleMania, like. Now, and this is the thing, like...
I think it would be like a partnership.
If you're selling pay-per-view rights to major streaming services, like, are you...
I don't think it would be 100% selling, though.
I would hope not, but, like, the thing is, the WWE Network...
Is what?
Like, what's going to become of the WWE Network? Like, I shouldn't have it anymore,
It's like, Chronicles is cool and all, but...
I don't care that much about it.
365 is cool and all, but is it necessary? Like, what original shows are you gonna have on the networks that make me keep the monthly subscription?
That's what I'm saying. So, like, it depends on what he's doing. And don't get me wrong, it's a smart idea and it's gonna make money for you, but it's gonna make money for you. You know what I mean? Like, I I understand in terms of like, let's say what he's doing with the XFL, where he has it on Fox, CBS, NBC, and ABC, like the major networks. What he's doing for the first year is seeing how it does. Each network gets to see how it's rating, and then afterwards, if people are still interested in a second season for it and whatever, then we'll see. But this is the thing: he did the smart play in terms of letting all 4 of them do it.
Yeah,
and then at the end of the season, whoever wants the rights, pony up the fucking cash, and you get full exclusive rights. And it's a 4-way. It's a 4-way fucking scramble for XFL. Yeah. If it hits.
I don't think it's going to hit.
I don't think so either. I saw that. Okay.
It could hit.
It can.
It can hit, but
not for everybody playing for $55K a year on average, which I make more money than that. Sorry. I make more money than that a year.
And you won't get CTE with
exactly. Or suplexes. Yeah. You know? So, like, it's just... I watched the first game again. Okay, we had this conversation with E. Like, I watched the first game. I was laughing half the time. Shit didn't make sense to me. Certain things that they did was cool. Getting rid of the kickoff, having the 1, 2, or 3 points afterwards, going for it. That's cool. So I'm fine with that.
With the kickoff, what the fuck?
It starts with the kickoff. The thing is, instead of like, the kick return where they run towards each other and they try to block, what they did was they put 2 lines. The kicker's all the way back here. The receiver's here. The kicking team line is right there. The receiving team line is right here. Like they're right in front of each other. Yeah. When he kicks the ball, the kicking team has to wait until the receiver gets it. And then that's when they could start like going after the receiver. I understand the reasoning for it because they want to eliminate a lot of injuries happen on the kickoffs. So they want to eliminate that running and impact. And it also creates more excitement. Like, you could break away on a fucking kick return immediately. Like, if you want. All you have to do is get past one line of defense.
Okay.
Technically. I watched the game, the Dragons versus the Defenders. They did certain things that I didn't necessarily agree with. Like, I talked about the kicker missing the kick, and immediately afterwards, the fucking woman asked her, "How do you feel about the missed kick? What happened?" This isn't WWE. You don't do that to people. Like, right after they missed the kick.
Why not?
To the point where JJ Watt
tweeted
about it. Yeah. He's like, "Wow, that's rough."
Yeah. But that's the thing that's I guess
does it make you different? Yeah, no. The extreme shit is making them like get somebody and suplexing them. There's nothing extreme about it.
I mean,
don't call it the XFL.
Ground. That's turf. No.
It's probably softer than the ring, and they have padding on. They signed up for what they signed up for $55K a year. Sorry. Just like wrestlers know what they sign up for.
I could have did this shit.
We all could have done this shit. I could have been a kicker in the fucking XFL.
That's all I would have did.
I would have made like $30K a year, but whatever. I would have done that as a part-time for the New York Guardians, or whatever the fuck we're called now. Is it the Guardians?
Yeah, because no more
Hitmen? Trash. That's another reason why the XFL is trash. You took away our team name.
It should have. Of everything that happened in New York.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it for WWE news and XFL and whatever. I'm going to watch it again. We should probably maybe do a hot mic.
Yeah.
For it.
I said that now, and
I know. It'll be interesting.
I didn't realize it.
We can.
I didn't realize it was Saturday until Saturday
when I was off. Like when you said that, I was just like, wait, what time do they play? To the Google, and then it popped up. They're playing right now, and I was like, oh motherfucker. So yeah.
Because that would have been that first match would have been on point. We could have did that one.
So running through to New Japan, we have to run through the card. It was a pretty damn good card, honestly speaking. I mean, they always have good cards, yeah. New Beginning in Osaka. That was the last of the New Beginning tour that started here in the United States.
And that's the end of New Japan in February.
So we had well, that's what I meant in February.
That too.
Yeah. So we had a couple of tag matches. I'm just gonna skip those. We had the IWGP. We had the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match. Sho and Yo defeating Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado.
I did not see that.
After that, Ryosuke Taguchi came out he talked to what's this guy's name? Their manager.
Rocky
Romero. Yes. And he said, me and you should team up and go up against Sho and Yo, Roppongi 3K. And he was just like, what? He was
Chaos
like, yeah.
Versus Chaos.
Yeah, pretty much. And then he was like, come on, let's do this. And then Rocky was just like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. And they're like, what? So like that's gonna be the next championship match, which is cool. Teachers versus students.
Yes,
because remember when they were the Tempura Boys.
Yeah.
So like they've come a long way since then.
I like the idea of going against your own faction.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's okay, and I think they were just doing it on a friendly thing, the other guys, but it is what it is. Yeah. After that we had Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi, David Finlay, and Juice Robinson defeating Chase Owens, Yujiro Takahashi, Tanga Loa, and Tama Tonga. It's an 8-man tag match. You got what you got. We know what we're getting from that, so there's nothing to really delve into it. Then we had Will Ospreay and Kazuchika Okada versus Zack Sabre Jr. and Taichi. Great match.
Yeah, really great.
Great match. I had fun. It was a good 11-minute match. I had fun watching it. Will Ospreay and Okada worked really well together. Taichi was fucking up Okada again, like you told me before.
Yeah.
But no, that's just the timer. 35 minutes. We're getting a little over. Stop it. But no. And we know what to expect from Zack Sabre Jr. too. Jay White versus Sonata was really good. That was a fun match.
Oh my
Technical.
God! Yeah.
And
yeah.
Yo, is it me or every time I see Jay White, he's getting more and more ripped? He is, right?
Between that and his damn beard.
This boy getting ripped as fuck every time I see him. And I'm just like, at work, I was like, look at this guy's fucking physique. And my boy just looks at me. He's like, really? I'm like, but look at his physique. Yeah. And he was just like, okay, he's fucking ripped. I was like, yeah. I'm like, every time I see him, he's getting more ripped. And month by month.
1 year span, it's a big transformation.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a big transformation.
And I told him, I was like, I'm used to seeing him a certain way since we first started watching him wrestle.
Yeah.
And now when we see him this way, it's just like,
I like how he's kept the green.
Yeah, the green like kind of like Jokerish hair. Yeah. I like
that. I like that's the only thing
because it still looks black, but then once the light shines on it on a certain angle, it looks green, and you're like, alright, that looks dope.
Because and it's wet too.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah. So then after that, we had the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match. I kind of didn't breathe this whole match. My body was tense as fuck the whole time because it's like it first started off 5 minutes of just slapping the shit out of each other's chest, taking each other's chops. It was beautiful. It was funny. I couldn't stop laughing. Like when you thought they would do crazy moves, they stopped and just pop, and like the other guy was
Hiromu's chest was purple.
They both of theirs were purple. It was fucking crazy. But for the most part, like it just kept escalating and escalating and escalating. Fucking Dragon Lee just did that fucking run and darted out the fucking on the tope suicida.
Oh my!
Like he just fucking went right through it like a missile.
Was just sitting on the railing.
It was.
I thought
these guys are nuts. I was like, can you please fucking stop? The whole time you watch these two, they try to one up each other every single time.
I thought it was over.
And he was about to do the same move that he broke his neck with, and everybody like the whole crowd collectively, the whole building just went.
Don't do it.
Like, just got quiet immediately. And I was like, don't fucking do it. And then, like, the commentator's like, no, please. And then he got out of it. I was just like, oh, fuck you guys. I was like, I can't. I text you. I was like, I was watching it, like, at night yesterday. I was like, I fucking can't with these guys. Like, I almost had 2 heart attacks in 15 minutes watching the fucking match. The match was only 24 minutes long. I'm like, why do you have to be this way? Like, why are you the way that you are, both of you? Yes, was it an amazing match? Yes, you said that I could probably go back and watch it now because of the fact that
nobody's dead.
Nobody gets hurt. But if I show it to anybody now that hasn't watched it, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?" You're gonna get nervous.
And that's why I said it's a career-ending.
It could have been a career, yeah.
Well, career shortening. Mm-hmm. Career shortening.
I mean, he almost fucking ended his career.
A whole almost 2 years ago.
Exactly.
So just that, and then to see the "I gotta get you back" match, pretty much.
Yep.
So it was really good. It was really fucking scary.
Yeah.
It was damn near half an hour match.
You don't understand the amount of tension that just left my body as soon as he hit the fucking time bomb, and then he counted 3. I was just like, oh, fuck. I was like, fuck both of you guys. Like
every time they were both on the floor, I was just looking at hands to see
how they were moving properly.
Yes, how they were moving. If they were gonna like just clutch on each other or something because it did not look safe at all.
No, it was crazy. It looked crazy.
More dangerous than we're used to. But it's New Japan.
Yeah.
You have to maintain that.
I know. And then after that, we had another fucking crazy match. The IWGP US Heavyweight Championship match. Jon Moxley defeating Minoru Suzuki. I mean, Minoru Suzuki's a fucking thug.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to run this back afterwards. But Minoru Suzuki is a fucking thug.
Yeah.
Like, there's no...
And
I'm sorry.
Laughing in your face.
I love Marty Scurll. This motherfucker's the villain. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
Minoru Suzuki. He calls himself the king, like, in this thing, but you're the fucking villain of New Japan. You're the boss of New Japan. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you're a fucking thug. I wouldn't want to ever fight you in the... No.
I wouldn't even want to be...
Every time he got hit, he would just laugh
like the young lions.
When he got thrown through, he slapped the shit out of him at the end. Yeah,
all the time.
He's kind of like fucking Lance Archer. He just stays slapping the shit out.
Where's Suzuki going?
Yeah, exactly.
They stay fucking up the fucking.
Nah, but like he gets put through a table. He's through the table and he's like smiling about it. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Ridiculous.
What is going on?
So they are really ridiculous people, as you know.
I fucking wait. Is this?
That's his daughter. That's his
whose
daughter.
Who is that?
Nobody. Just somebody that was fucking with D.
Oh no. Oh my god. Ew.
Anyways, look at D. D's is such a bitch.
But this fucking match was fucking crazy. Yeah. We got what we got out of it, and it was fun. It was fun to watch. It was hard hitting.
What I thought it would be.
Honestly speaking, yes. When I saw you tweet about it, I was like, "Fuck, now I gotta watch this shit." I definitely gotta watch this shit.
I thought it was gonna be like kind of a death match, but they were going to stay in the ring, and then it was just going to be like, okay. But the playoff of just the pain that Suzuki was going through, and him just liking it and preferring it, and just
saying, "Come on, John," and just laughing in his face. Whenever he got hit with the elbow, he was just like laughing it off, like, "Yo, you ain't shit. Come on again."
And
like,
you can tell those hits don't be that hard compared to Suzuki.
Oh, Suzuki's
he's an animal.
Every time Suzuki hit, you just heard the crowd.
Yeah.
The whole time, every time you hear John's hit, he hit hard, but when Suzuki hits, you hear you heard a thud. Yeah. Every single time.
It's like his is more pure muscle than anyone else's.
It was fucking crazy.
And then after he put his arm in a chair and hit,
yeah.
It was over after.
Fucking asshole. Like, and then after that we had the IWGP Heavyweight and IWGP Intercontinental Double Championship match. Naito 2 belts. Defeated Kenta in a really good match.
Really good match.
I just still think that the two before it kind of dull it down compared to what we saw before that, which sucks because this was a really good match. But because of the matches that preceded it,
good pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And sometimes the pacing is bad with their pay-per-views.
Sometimes, yes, because these two matches should have been earlier and spread out in the day.
Look at how many fucking tag matches.
The thing is, they put like 4 tag matches in the beginning.
They always do that.
They front load it with tag matches, and then the back end is just all title matches, which is fine.
It just needs.
But
to be
I would say at this point,
sometimes.
maybe take a little thing from WWE, put one championship match first, then a couple of tag matches, then another major championship match. Then you could do it that way. He doesn't necessarily like if you want
that and just tag matches. Like
if you want, have Naito have 2 matches in one night. Defend one Intercontinental and then defend the other one. People don't necessarily have to go for both belts at once. I mean, why not at this point? Jay White's probably going to be the next. No, Zack Sabre Jr. is going to be the next one to probably.
Whoa, Zack just went after John.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Sorry, you're right.
We don't. Hiromu.
Yeah. Hiromu.
He's going after it.
After who?
He's going after Tetsuya. Tetsuya said basically called him out at the end of the match.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They never had a match, so
they never had a match. So are all 3 titles going to be up on the line?
We don't know yet, but all 3 were laid down in the middle of the ring.
That'll be lit.
Yeah.
If all 3 belts are on the line.
I think that'd be too much, though.
No. That's perfect. Why the fuck not?
Then why would Naito have the Junior Heavyweight Championship?
Why not? You're running 3 belts. You're Naito 3 belts then.
Okay.
You put one across and you just walk with the other ones like, yeah, fuck y'all.
Which one is around his waist?
The heavyweight.
Okay.
And you carry the other 2. Why the fuck not? It'll be dope. I mean, there's no need for a 3.
I don't think it will be, but
because it's a little excessive. Because I get the 2, but
he's gonna win.
Exactly.
And with Hiromu just coming back, it's not necessary. Like, let him live with the title.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah.
And I might be able to get the Sakura Genesis tickets because the website's helping me out with it. So
okay,
bang bang, bitches.
But yeah, I really want to see the U.S. Championship title.
Zack Sabre Jr. and
the British
Mox. Yeah, that'd be dope.
That's gonna be kind of.
Also, we have Rev Pro. You have you have Rev Pro coming up. You have Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ospreay. Okay. For the Rev Pro Championship. So maybe that's why he kind of going against the U.S. He's trying to go for the U.S. because he might lose the Rev Pro British Championship. He shouldn't. It should be U.S. versus the U.K. and we won that already back in 1776. So, just anyways. But no, I mean that's all I got. You got anything else before we sign off?
Ring of Honor had Free Enterprise and. Yeah, that's about it. Way back when, earlier this month, either this month or maybe last month, Brian Kendricks made some really good fucking history. So he's pretty much had a title match on every WWE show.
Nice.
From Heat to SmackDown to Raw, NXT, NXT UK, pay-per-views.
205.
Yes. Main event, Velocity, Heat.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's the all around man right there.
Yeah. So he's been around for quite some time. Even though he didn't stay with the company, he had his time away. It's some really good fucking history. Yeah, that's impressive history to have.
Yeah.
That the company fucks with you like that. Yeah. What else? Want to talk about WWE being investigated for violations of...
We already talked about WWE. You should have brought it up then. We could bring it up next week.
Federal laws and shit.
I'm not surprised. OSHA. I'm sorry.
Wellness policy being broken with Andrade and everyone else.
Not surprised. And they've had a rash of injuries, head injuries recently too.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not surprised at any of these things.
Yeah. And the wellness policy thing is even still like taking old pills.
They don't let them smoke weed to help with like the whatever, this and that. Like,
that's really about it. There's nothing else that I can think of at the moment. What are we doing? Well, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be doing for WrestleMania weekend.
I know we have that hat mic thing possibly. And
this is true.
I just get back from Japan that week. You're gonna be pretty much off
during the live stream.
I mean, I get back April 3rd, so I leave April 3rd at 10 o'clock from over there, 10 a.m. And I get here at April 3rd, 10:30 a.m. I'm going back in time. It's literally a half an hour flight in layman's terms, but it's a 12-hour flight. But because I'm going back in time, I'm literally landing half an hour later.
The fuck do you think you are?
It's the weirdest fucking thing in the world to me.
Yeah.
I'm literally going back. I'm going back to the future. Anyways, with that being said, that's the end of the podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Pokes and Chokes, myself at _Mr. Alex 25 _ the guy on my left at
NU _ KEWLA.
On Instagram at Pokes Chokes Podcast, Pokes Chokes. Facebook.com/Pokes and Chokes. On Patreon.com/Pokes and Chokes. If you want to help with the podcast funds. What was the other thing? Redbubble and I did. Redbubble and Threadless if you want some merches, and also listen to us on iTunes,
some merches,
Spotify,
merches,
iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, and Transistor FM. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening if you're listening, and we'll talk to you guys later. And he's signing off with Danhausen. This is Danhausen.
I was looking for whatchamacallit. Police, help.
Police, help. I'm mad I forgot to put it on the thing. But with that being said, thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah.